Hello guys, welcome to Mobile Esports Arena.
Hi,
And
guys.
it is indeed a glorious day today for mobile esports. So I'm your caster today, Milski, and with me is Fang.
Hi guys, it's been a long time.
It's been a long time. So are you excited about the matches today, Fang? Sakura.
Just kidding. I mean, it's gonna be one amazing day again. It's gonna be a long day.
Yeah.
And-
So recently, Vainglory had a new patch, and we have the new character named Reza. It's not banned. It's gonna be playable for this tournament. So yeah, and for this first match that we're gonna stream for you guys, we have Zodiark and
VG
VG Saints. So we're all a bit familiar about Zodiac because they've been playing in Tesseract 2, and VG Saints we have Cancer ng Pinas, Eat Like Shit, and Trafalgar, which is known also.
I've seen them play
Yeah.
previous games.
Yeah.
And what?
This is kind of a new team for them, right? New
Yeah.
combination
So
of
when you look at
players.
the teams, I mean, you have Zodiark with the best experience.
Yeah.
Immediately your underdogs would be VG Saints.
But you know, I think they're gonna put up a great match here.
Yeah, whenever I mean, stuff happens.
Stuff happens. Anyway, yeah, let's not prolong the game and let's go into the draft match.
So for me, I'm the dude who came like what?
2 days ago. Yeah, and it's gonna be exciting. You know, I mean, Reza is like a combination of the Grey Stun, the Scarf, Spitfire, only
Yeah.
with the less traveling damage, and then the Vox with the ×2 Sonic Zoom.
Yeah, okay.
And
Yeah.
it's supposed to be played like as CP, right? But it's also viable to be played as weapon power. So I'm really excited. But how about fitting Reza into a comp? What do you think?
Well, right now, I don't think Reza in itself is someone you want to replace with, like, for example, topics like we're talking about Kosha, for example.
Yeah.
I mean, the key heroes for a jungle. I mean, you don't really want to use Reza to replace them.
So yeah, hold on for now. We're experiencing some difficulties in our spectator client. We'll get that fixed for you. Yeah. In the meantime, let's talk about Reza. So the first skill of the perk of Reza is Scorcher and Nether Form Detonator. Apply fire starter to enemy target. So it's like Scarf having the burn effect for the enemy champions, and it has plus 120% crystal power. Wow, look at that. So you are supposed to maximize this by using crystal power.
I think that's still low.
120?
Yeah. that's still low.
120?
Yeah, it is.
Seriously? When you have like 100 plus 20% of crystal power, I mean, so yeah, that is a perk, and the second skill is, and the first skill or skill A is Scorcher, where Reza smashes the ground, creating a fiery shockwave in front of him, and deals plus 70% crystal power. So this is a bit low, and anything it passes, it collides with the first enemy hero or jungle monster hit. So it's not really AoE; it's the first target hit, like.
Could be a minion
One shot,
or
one kill.
a hero, for example.
Yeah, it's like one shot, one kill where you can block it. And
So in that
the
way,
first damage.
it's hard to land it because you also count the minions. It's hard to use it, for example, in a lane clash. You have minions there.
So this is the skill that is typically. This is the skill that resembles Scarf Spitfire.
Yeah.
Only with the less damage, with the less traveling, the less range. And for the next skill is Troublemaker, where Reza dashes to the target location, dealing 70 to plus 60% crystal power to enemies he passes through. And the ability has 2 charges. So the Sonic Zoom with the damage ×2.
Oh, hold that for a moment.
Yes,
'cause
we are in the draft match.
finally.
Finally, we have the draft. So first pick will be Stephen X. Let's see who is he gonna ban. Yeah, Catherine. Catherine is being banned all through.
Yeah, as I said, I mean, we were just talking about the last patch a while ago. I mean, we had some nerf and buffs, also items. With all that done, the one who really stands there in the food chain of rumors right now is
Arden, it's off the meta.
I'm actually surprised with the Sky ban here. I mean, Sky got nerfed so bad. It was a 90% ratio down for forward barrage.
Yeah, well, it could have been also a Baron ban because Baron is still OP. I mean, I'm really excited to see a Baron here because it has like 160 well, it had significant 5% decrease in damage, but still Baron, as we've seen in competitive play, is still OP. So for now we have.
Actually, we're just talking about a goal that we haven't seen Flicker
Oh
for a
my
long time.
god!
We're actually
It's
gonna
a
see a
Flicker.
Flicker here.
This is the first time we're gonna see Flicker in mobile esports.
But in terms of
arena.
draft, I like the draft hero from Zodiark. I mean, you ban the top hero, Catherine, and you get the second best roamer right now.
Yeah.
Lyra.
Well, I'm excited to see Flicker, but I'm not so sure how Flicker will fit into the competitive part of this game because Flicker is easy to counter with just the right
I
vision.
mean, you see right now you have Black Feather and the Baron here. I mean, Alpha.
Baron
Not so
went
sure with the
through.
Alpha here. I mean, Baron's gonna eat an Alpha
Yeah.
in that game.
They will have a hard time with this composition, so I'm leaning towards the
Zodiarks.
Zodiark.
I mean,
draft.
why pick Alpha when you have a Lyra, right? I mean, against a Lyra.
Yeah, and also, you know that Alpha won't be able to do any gap closer when it comes to
A Lyra.
Lyra's bulwark.
And also
And
have a
then
Baron.
Baron had those jump jets. And
A Black Feather.
Black Feather also has that negating skill
Yeah.
for any crowd control. So I don't know about this, but I'm leaning towards the composition
Unless
of
you
Zodiac.
have like Vox here who steps it up. I mean, Vox is a game changer in itself. But the thing is, I mean, you're gonna have a Black Feather sticking to you all throughout the game if you're a Vox. But also you have an Alpha who's gonna try to focus on Baron. So let's see. I mean,
But it
also,
will be a CPE Black Feather, so up until the late game, you're not gonna see Black Feather working that much. But also Alpha is it shines in the late game, so I think this game will drag. Especially with the Baron. I mean, Zodiark will definitely prolong this up until the late game.
the thing here is, I also like the Flicker here. I mean, you have a Baron who's gonna get pressured early on because of this. Because we saw this spurt of Flicker. I mean, every time he's in the brush, he becomes a stealth. So, you know, I mean, Trafalgar will have so many instances where he can harass Baron.
Yeah.
Let's
So
see.
yeah, I'm quite surprised why Trafalgar haven't visited the jungle because he can do disruptive jungling.
Yeah, actually now, like, this Alpha right now, I mean, with the recent patch, I mean, they buffed the Echo, remember?
Yeah.
It's like 10 seconds.
But
And I
hold
won't be
up, Josh,
surprised.
he still was caught up there, but he backed away with a jump jet. Yeah, you were saying?
I mean, I'd expect Alpha here to pick up an Echo. I mean, it's gonna be so useful with that Echo, but that would be used for, I guess, late game. I mean, right now, Alpha here has to build.
Well, with the Echo, I don't think that it's priority to be picked up like at the mid game. But hold up, Eat is going to go down, but no, the perk is there, and Stephen X is running away from that fight. Ezra is backing away from that too. Trafalgar just decided to go to clear out the vision from the mine because that's what he needs.
Right
That's
now,
what
I mean,
Flicker
Zodiark just has to focus on farming. I mean, they don't even have to engage with any clash here. I mean, you have Baron, he just really needs farm early game, and he can defend himself in the lane, especially when you have a Lyra.
And also, like, Vox is. Oh, look at that damage from Josh Shisu. And Trafalgar is pulling up a sneaky visit there.
That's what I was talking about. I mean, Trafalgar will have so many chance to harass Joshi. Here. There again, I think he's gonna go there for one more time, and Cancer Nintendo is just waiting for it, and there you go,
That's
one
right.
more time.
Yep. But there goes the jump jet, and the two auto attacks edge with the passive of the Lyra for a bit of slow, but I think Joshy still will just pick up some items here. Meanwhile, in the jungle, Alpha is still still farming
Eat like.
his heart out, but then Stephen X goes up in the lane.
Oh, actually, are we gonna
Just
see,
one on point will kill Trafalgar. Will it hit? No, Stephen X backs away from that one, and both Trafalgar and Cancer ng Pinas backs away to pick up their items.
Actually, I like this build by Stephen. I mean, the CP, the on point actually had a buff. I mean, every time the slow is higher now. I mean, for every stack, you get slowed twice. I mean, just a little bit.
Is it not irritating enough the first time, the first buff or the original stat that
Yeah, you get
Blackbeard has?
slower this time around.
Special and plus if you build Frostbite, you're like ultimately
I mean,
slowed.
that Black Feather on point is so useful.
Well, she's still
Yeah,
is
so again,
stuck
getting
there,
harassed.
but he lands just near. Good thing that Jump Jet had the range.
You
If he
see
got
here,
caught up there.
Stephen can easily
God.
cancel any stuff of Viju Saints with on point.
Mhm.
Right, so that's one problem that Trafalgar has to think about on how he can bypass that one. There you go. Trafalgar very aggressive here. I like this one. I like the aggressiveness right now. Well, you have here Black Feather still farming here. I mean, they are gonna meet now, or will they?
So with this kind of play, if Trafalgar continues to apply the pressure like that, it would have been it will be a successful game. But you know, look at that damage.
Now we can feel the damage of Josh, and now he's actually just a shot away from his Sorrow Blade. I mean, he's sitting with 1-5 right now.
Yeah, I could easily
He can
pick up that
portal right
Sorrow
now.
Blade now.
Meanwhile, the
Or
wolf,
but they're
Viju Saints.
deciding to convert this into a lane pressure. Oh, Cancer ng Pinas is getting so low, but Trafalgar forces it in. Stephen X with a bit of turret down, and Trafalgar backs away. Eat like is going in and going out, and we're experiencing a cha-cha.
Right now, I think in this case, I mean, it's a good opportunity for Zodiark to actually push this one down.
Well, it was a good call going back, but hold up.
Oh, he got
there
rooted!
is-
He got rooted!
he got
Oh my
rooted!
goodness!
Oh my god, he's gonna die here! This is like free
That's
kill.
like an overkill. That was like a 4v1 with the root. I mean, yeah, I'm baffled like with the root.
No, I think it just got surprised because
Yeah.
it was unexpected that
So I guess the first god there was
Zodiark will
basically
go
with
there.
the help, with assist from the minion, the heal minion.
Good job.
Good job,
Minion
Minion.
gets one assist.
And what's worse is it's their side of the minion, right?
Yeah.
Unfortunate for Eat Like here, but let's see, we're gonna reset here. I mean, Cancer has finished his Shiv, but the Shiv has had, unfortunately, it had a nerf, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know why you nerfed it, but
Oh, look at the damage! Cancer ng Pinas! And Trafalgar goes in again, and he popped the fountain there. This is just cha-cha.
it's
This
very
is just
dominating for
Dahlia.
Joshi here. I mean,
Yeah.
he's having time of his life, kiting all of these heroes down.
Yeah. Especially with that burst damage, and he already got that Sorrow Blade. While Fox, picking up with the Poison Chip first, well, he's preparing for a late game, but I don't know why.
I like the pickup here from Ezreal. I mean, you have the flare now. I mean,
Why Poison Chip?
you want to do sustain here. I mean, when you have a Vox, the quintessential items these days is a Poison Shiv, then usually a Tension Bow. But right now, I don't think those items are the best here. I mean, you want to do as much burst as you can.
Yeah,
early
that's
this
that's
game.
why I'm wondering why is it a Poison Chip? Well, you could have like build for go for burst or sustain damage
Should I
instead
suspect
of
here, I mean,
sustainability because
usually,
you're gonna get bursted easily by Baron.
Usually players when they play Vox, you have to diversify items, but sometimes some players get used to one item path. You have a Shiv,
Yeah.
a Tension Bow. So in this case, I'd call like Cancer and Pinas to diversify his items and adapt to whatever Zodiark is building. Because right now, all I see is he's going for the Poison Shiv and the Tension Bow,
Yeah.
which is the usual one.
And it's kind of late at 7 minutes.
And you have to point it out that these two items specifically receive a nerf during the patch. Tension bow,
yeah.
and the shield.
Yeah. Oh, look at that on point though. 1/4 damage.
Oh my god, I'm so scared. I mean,
They
Josh now
are
has a tension bow.
engaging the gold miner early on with the risk of Zodiark spotting it, but there goes the ion cannon and the wait for it follow up. Zodiark was able to steal and they were able to kill Alpha. And it is actually an ace. Oh, I think they just got erased from the map.
Yeah, I mean, you're talking about here with a Josh with a Sorrow Blade, attention bow, and
Yeah.
an early infusion. Now they're gonna siege this tower
Yeah.
very easily. I think they can go for a second one here. I mean, right now, VG Saints doesn't have any firepower to actually fight back.
Well, I think the win condition for VG Saints here is that they have to play it strategic because, you know, having that gold miner when apparently the team Zodiark was present in that tribe rush, it's not really a good call.
But right now, if you just look at the draft here, I mean, you have a Flicker, for example, right? Who's gonna try to start up, and you have an Alpha here who's gonna try to close the gap. But you have a Lyra here.
Yeah.
I mean, Lyra counters all of that. So, draft-wise, I mean, this was really, they were out-drafted here. I mean, Flicker.
Yeah, well, Zodiac already has that 3k gold, comfortable, sitting on that lead. So win condition, don't die. And
I mean, they will die.
good shot calls.
There you
Don't
go.
get bursted by Baron, but they're gonna have a hard time with no sustain.
Oh, look at that damage.
Half
That's
damage!
crazy damage.
Cancer ng Pinas! Wait for it, it goes out, but doesn't do anything. This is a one-sided match. Oh,
Oh,
Ion
that
Cannon hits! But it activates the passive and Baron comfortably picking up those auto attacks from behind. Stephen X goes into Vox and Eat Like is the last man standing. Was able to pick up the kill to Baron.
I'm surprised
for diving
Ezra
at-
didn't,
one more hit!
Oh, my God.
And it was a bad decision to dive again.
Yeah, it was.
It wasn't that. Well, that's a Lyra.
Yeah.
Attempting to kill a Lyra. Well, yeah, but they picked up the kill on Black Panther.
Right now, I mean, VG Saints, helpless right now. I mean, Flicker isn't doing anything right now. And
Well,
that's their own.
in this competition, not only the skills matter, it also comes down with how you draft. With how you draft. I personally think that this composition could have been better
If they took Grace, for example.
Yes,
yeah.
if they took
I mean, you
Grace,
had like an Alpha who's gonna be unkillable for a long
Yes,
time.
and Vox will be just sitting comfortably at the back.
There you go.
doing
They are actually
damage
gonna fight back here.
again. Joshi still jump jets away, deals that damage. Alpha and but they were able to kill Joshi, but Stephen X is there.
And their core collapse is here, but anything.
Not purple.
Sorry.
Oh, there's this. Anyway, yeah, and yeah, this is just like a pickup kill, and yeah, this is a very comfortable game for Zodiark.
It's like core collapse.
Core collapse, termination
Protocol.
protocol. It's detonating,
It's definitely.
like this red is killed.
That's right.
Anyway, yep. Will they
Oh my
spot
god, I mean, this is a
Zodiark?
very interesting pick from Box though. I mean, slumbering. I mean, I guess
Antivirus.
he realized he's receiving too much damage. I mean, he's bound to receive that kind of damage.
Oh!
Look at this Rappler getting sieged down. Oh my god, I feel so helpless
Stephen
right
X
now.
chasing it, Trafalgar just
I mean, sorry, if
helpless
this is
there.
twice, they are
Ion
engaging.
Cannon goes out. And they back away. Crystal Sentry chasing them. Oh, that missed.
I think they should just focus on the lane right now. I mean, they can siege the tower down, the second tower down, very easily. So,
Yeah.
avoid jungle and go straight to the lane.
Just go straight to the lane. I mean, you're sitting comfortably at around 4k, 5k gold. And no one in VG Saints is tanky enough.
And I think they're gonna
Not
get this.
even Alpha.
They're gonna get this very easily right now.
Oh, with 512 damage, Alpha goes into Joshi Shu. Joshi Shu backs away. Alpha misses that scan. Stephen X chasing Cancer ng Pinas, deletes Cancer ng Pinas. Joshi Shu backs away in the brink of death, but Alpha was able to pick up that kill. And there is a termination protocol. They switch target to Trafalgar, now chasing Trafalgar.
Ooh. I think that wasn't like the best decision. Chasing Trafalgar.
Yep.
But nonetheless.
And there, I think this 2v2 is gonna go for Zodiark. Look at Stephen X with that health, and Alpha is just managing to.
There's just so much damage coming in from Stephen here.
Yeah, Stephen
one
X
more
with
on
one
point.
on point and auto attack. Crystal Sentry not doing the work. I wonder why is there no siege?
Yeah, there's no siege. I mean, Zodiark, I mean, if there's one thing that they could improve is...
Oh, but they got the Sentry.
Yeah, I mean, objectives. I mean...
Objective-wise, that's very good.
Yeah.
Because that's what most of the players neglect.
Yeah.
They have to acknowledge the power also of the Crystal Sentry with the clashes in the jungle, because it really does help.
Yeah, even the minions, we just saw it a while ago.
Yeah.
If you're able to utilize those root minions, I mean, it's gonna help a lot.
Emphasizing on the root.
Yeah, the root.
Give away just one kill that easy. Well, so what do you think? How will VG Saints get back to this game?
Well, I mean, if you look at it right now, I mean, they don't have a way to come back unless Zodiark makes mistakes that are very weird mistakes.
Weird mistakes.
Like,
well, yeah, they are chasing Trafalgar. Arcane Passage goes out. Trafalgar just dies in the jungle, not even with the team. And Iron Cannon goes out also. The way for Iron Cannon hits 8. Alpha, just say Alpha.
Alpha.
And then Alpha's
There you
gonna
go,
chase Ezreal, but with that damage of the Black Feather, she won't make it. Crystal Sentry up with the ace, and this is gonna be converted into a tower siege, a turret push. They're gonna take away this turret, and with around 15 seconds on the clock, Kraken's gonna be up.
There's one more way to win here. I mean, if you're able to somehow pull off a Kraken steal against Zodiark. I mean, if Zodiark decides to actually go for a Kraken. See, those are one of the errors that they could capitalize if ever they go for a Kraken here. And now they're gonna chase them. They stayed too long in the enemy jungle here. But there you go, Josh coming from behind. You have to be careful here.
Oh
my God, Josh in the perfect
it's
position.
Stephen X and Lyra. But oh, look at that!
Oh
Just
my God.
1v1 Alpha didn't even activate the passive.
Well, I mean, they had a very good position there.
This is a dominating game. Yeah. And just one more K. It's the point of no return. Just accept it.
And right now, they're gonna siege this one down very easy. Look at that damage! 500!
500 to 600 critical every single time. That is a fearsome Baron. See, they banned. What did they ban?
They banned Catherine and they banned what do you call this?
Sky.
It was a
Yeah,
Sky.
they banned the Sky.
I don't think that's the best ban though, the Sky.
Yeah, I was expecting really a Baron ban.
Or a Baron or a Lyra, for example.
Yeah, Lyra or Baron.
I mean, if you ban a Catherine, you mean you'd wanna ban someone who's a utility hero.
Oh, look at this itemization. Joshi Sue already has 4 tier 4 items.
I mean, if you look at VG Saints, I mean, these are the items that you'd want, but they built it so late already.
Yeah, and also I cannot just like the poison shrimp on Vox early game. Will it work on Baron and the Black Feather? I think not, because what are you gonna apply mortal wound on the Lyra heal? It is a burst heal. It will take time for you to reach it. So maybe building burst damage could have been better. For example, a Sorrow Blade rather than anyway, yeah, I hope that the next game goes well for VG Saints and they go into better drafting. So that match was kind of one-sided for Zodiark.
Yeah, it does.
And yeah, it's just because of the superior drafting from the Zodiark. I think they could have done a better job if they picked that, like what you said, Grace. Grace would have. Grace.
Would have been a perfect complement to Alpha.
Grace.
Yeah.
Not Finn actually. Just
Only
Grace.
Grace right now.
Yeah.
Regardless of her.
Well, Arden
field.
could have been good, but Arden is not really in the middle.
I mean, Grace would
especially
give
with
them
Catherine being
a very.
Uh-huh.
And Alpha.
Definitely. And with the Alpha, when Alpha dives in, Grace could have also dived in. Either to the Baron or to the Lyra.
Yeah.
And Grace can be quite a bit tanky because Grace has an additional shield. Yeah, so we're just waiting for 2 more.
Yeah.
Yeah, next game. So next game, who are you betting on?
Well, I mean, with the momentum going, I'd still go for Zodiark. Zodiark's here, I mean, we saw in the draft, I mean, they know what they want to draft. And meanwhile, I mean, VG Saints still has to think through, I think, more about the draft.
Alright, so since you're going for Zodiark, I'm going to go for VG Saints, the
Yeah.
underdogs, and give them a bit of hope. The next game, I hope they win the next game. So guys, in the meantime, while we're waiting for draft, don't forget to like the Mobile Esports Arena page in Facebook. That's Mobile Esports Arena. And the Twitch, follow us! We'll be having Clash Royale, Vainglory, and Hearthstone tournaments every week. That
Right now, we're
rotates
still
every
waiting
week.
for the players here. I mean, maybe they're having their meeting
Meeting.
and what to do.
Meeting. Well, it's okay to give them Sky. Don't ban Sky, just ban Baron or Catherine or Lyra.
Or like maybe they're going in Vainglory Fire looking at like good compositions. I don't know. I mean, right now we're still waiting for 2 players here.
Predictions, Mac. So I think they're gonna give away the Sky. VG Saints will gonna give away the Sky, and will ban either the Baron instead or the Catherine now. So VG Saints is at the first to ban, right? So it's either a Baron or a Catherine ban for me. How about for Zodiac? What are you predicting that they'll ban?
I think Zodiark, I mean, they want to go with the Lyra.
The Lyra.
I mean, with a Catherine. So
Catherine ban.
going with that, I still think that they'd still ban Catherine to get a Lyra.
So Baron and Catherine won't make it through.
Yeah.
How about Lyra ban?
A Lyra ban could be.
It's gonna be hard. Well,
I mean, if you ban the Lyra, I mean, they get the Catherine instead. Unless VG Saints gets the Catherine first, because you're the blue team.
what's kind of weird that they're banning roamers now, because usually they ban just junglers.
Yeah.
Or...
Actually, I'm glad.
they ban.
I'm glad it's
They ban
that way.
roamers
I mean,
now.
roamers are like basically they're gonna spearhead all the fights, so they're very crucial.
Catherine is OP because of the Merciless Pursuit, the buff last patch.
And
with
people have been
the
like
2
buying
stats.
Echo with him, so you could have like a double blast tremor. That's very.
Echo.
I mean, that's like 2 silences in a row.
Well, I've seen a match with the Batiste, the Catherine, and the Vox. You needed like 3 or 6 crucibles
Just
to
to block
block
all of it.
everything. So that is OP comp. So you have the Ordained and the Merciless Pursuit. You have the Wait for It, and then the Blast Tremor. You need 6 crucible for that. And it's a total waste. I mean, when I see that comp, I just like hit. Let's surrender this match. Should be bad.
Okay, let's
Anyway,
go.
yeah,
with the
let's
draft.
go. We're ready. And draft match game 2 for Zodiark versus VG Saints. And draft
Hold
match. And draft match.
Match.
And draft match. Oh my god, Fang, I'm embarrassed. But yeah. Let's
There we
go. Whew. Look at that animation. Wow.
There it goes. I mean, players
Players.
locking in
Baron
the roles.
or Catherine. Oh,
They want to ban Lyra
Lyra.
here right now. I mean, that's understandable. Okay, they're gonna ban Lyra here. They might actually ban. Actually, they might ban the Catherine here. I mean, because if they don't, VG Saints will immediately get the Catherine.
But
there you
they are deciding to ban
There's
the
the Catherine ban, and now they can get the Grace. I mean, hopefully they get the Grace this
So
time.
what's left is an Arden, a Flicker, and a Finn.
Yeah, there you go. And Arden will be the best for Zodiark here. I mean, that will be the second best for me, given this.
They have to work around the comp with the jungler who has a stun and like a soft CC for the laner because Arden has the stun, but it's just like a soft CC for the gauntlet.
Ooh,
It's
there
really
we go.
hard to
There goes
land
the
too.
Arden.
Oh, I think with VG Saints lineup here with the Grays, and
You can do
if
so
in
many
case
things.
they pick up the Gwen, I'm really interested. This is really good.
Yeah, I mean, you,
Gwen early game
but I
as well
think
as the
this is
Grace.
the best pick for me, the Idris.
Oh yeah,
The Idris.
Idris really hard to counter actually just with the box.
I mean, I can imagine you're an Idris and a Samuel for VG Saints. There goes
But
the Kestrel.
it's a Kestrel. I'm not sure about the Kestrel pick though.
Could work. I mean,
Could work.
oh, they're actually going for the Gwen. I would have actually think. I mean, you have the Idris open. I'd go for the Idris if it was open.
Last one to go through.
It has to be a melee hero. I mean, could go for what? A glaive.
I don't think that Glaive is
Or
a
an
good
Alpha.
pick. Ah.
There you go. There goes the Grace Alpha you were looking for. I mean, I think that was what they wanted a while ago, and now they have it. Oh, a Sky. I
Look
mean,
at this guy.
Swap heroes.
let's see here. I mean,
Well, with this column, definitely Josh Isu will be going weapon power.
yeah, I mean.
Oh, they can go,
and
or Sky can go.
Zodiark's gonna have an immense early game advantage here with the burst damage from Kestrel and Sky. Meanwhile, you have a very sustained pack here for VG
VG
Saints.
Saints.
Meanwhile, you have Gwen here though. That's a problem. I mean, Alpha and Grace will want the game to prolong a little while.
But look at this. With the range of the Sky and the Kestrel, so they usually stay at the back.
Yeah.
Who will Alpha and Grace target primarily? It's gonna be the Arden. Arden
Yeah.
is basically gonna be the mid deck. So Arden's problem here is if he isn't tanky enough for the two to deal the damage.
Yeah, he's gonna get bursted down very fast.
Yes. But the advantage here with Team Zodiark is that they have two OP range comp.
Yeah, and that's the case. I
And
mean,
Grace and Alpha
The
will
battle for
have
the
a hard
Halcyon
time
Fold
diving
has
in
begun.
into the back.
yeah, this is gonna give Josh like a easy time. I mean, you have an Alpha. I mean, in the jungle, I mean,
Yeah.
you have a Sky who can easily dance around these two heroes, Grace and Alpha. But at the same time, he has to be careful. But
Sorry.
I mean, he has an Arden here. I mean, who can Vanguard him anytime he's in trouble. So this is a very good position for Zodiarks in terms of jungle. And in the lane, I'm not so sure. I mean, with Gwen, Gwen was like very strong before, but right now he's not really in the meta for me.
Gwen is actually still okay against a box early game, against a Ringo early
Yeah.
game, but I'm not so sure about against a Kestrel because Gwen can be easily poked.
Yeah.
And the range of the Glimmer Shot is farther than of the Buckshot Bonanza.
Yeah.
So it will all boil down to Gwen's side steps. Anyway, they are skirmishing here in the Daddy Treant. Like Alpha did get it. Not really much happening, and Josh Isu has to be careful here, but Ezreal is there to back him up. And Buckshot Bonanza 1 auto attack with the passive deals 1/4 damage. Well, this is gonna be a dragging game because Kestrel and Sky again, late game heroes.
Yeah, there it is. Very aggressive from
Gwen.
Trafalgar.
Yeah, but you have the Ezreal
Again, yes. I mean,
Vanguard.
Josh won't have a problem in, getting out of those kind of
The
stun because you have an Arden here who can easily Vanguard. And this time around, but I mean, you have a Gwen and Grace here. I mean, you're gonna get bursted down no matter what.
Yeah,
if you're a Kestrel.
definitely.
I mean, that's what Trafalgar has to keep doing, just like what they did a while ago with Flicker, and be aggressive in the lane. And that's exactly what I want to see. I mean, now Stephen is gonna rotate in the lane here, trying to push him back.
Oh, and then Grace goes in again. There's a buckshot. Stephen X getting low.
Oh my God.
Nas
Very
just
good.
got bursted. Stephen X just comfortably dealing damage.
I guess we're taking advantage of the early squishiness of Gwen here. I mean, you have a Sky and a Kestrel with early burst damage. That's very deadly. And now, ooh,
Oh,
That's gonna stick.
that lands, but there is a good Vanguard landed by Ezreal.
again, that burst damage from
Trafalgar
Kestrel.
was able to stun Josh Isu and Ezreal, but Alpha is unfortunately so low. But will he attempt another rotation there? No.
And right now, I mean, Sky here is back into the jungle. Oh my god, they actually picked up the kill against Josh here.
Oh my god.
I mean, Josh.
Fang, I got surprised with your oh my god. You're gonna give me a heart attack. And another kill from Trafalgar.
I'm a bit surprised here. I mean, Josh was planning to TP out, but he decided not to, and there you go, he dies after making that decision. And I guess we're making here like trades that are, for me, unnecessary early game trades. I mean, you're dying in unnecessary ways.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're a lane, just focus on farming and keep pampering your laner here. And right now, Cancer ng Pinas is a bit delayed in terms of farm here. But Trafalgar is gonna go in. Oh my god, scary. But Josh is just so fast though. And that Kestrel. And meanwhile here, we're seeing a fight here between Alpha and Sky.
Alpha. Now reboot Stephen. That's just gonna pick up the kill. Holy shield!
Holy shield.
Trafalgar just eating the forward barrage Suri strike. One glimmer shot.
I love this. I
follow-up.
mean, Zodiark, when that happened, Josh immediately knew that he had to go down and
Yeah.
give backup. I mean, that's very good for Zodiark.
Well, I told you, that's gonna be the main problem. The range of the Kestrel and the Sky. If Trafalgar or Alpha does not
Yeah.
like go in at the back or just agree on one target, definitely it's gonna be a game for
Yeah,
Zodiac.
they're really pushing for Alpha here. I mean, I don't know why you push for Alpha during the last two games. If it doesn't work in game 1, I mean, I'd give it a pass in game 2. Right now they have Grace. I mean,
Maybe it's a comfort thing.
I trust his composition, the Grace and the Alpha. Yeah, Celeste, but Celeste again,
Squishy.
It's very hard to use Celeste here.
Hard to use. Again, there is a benediction, but lands on Arden.
Now they have to be more careful right now because Stephen just picked up a Frostburn. That's gonna give so much headache to Alpha here.
Alpha and Grace both.
And Alpha and Grace. There you go. So I'm loving this. I mean, they're
Oh, I'm
focusing on the lane
surprised.
all the time.
I'm really okay. Hold that thought. Hold that thought. There's Trafalgar just taking the damage, but all eyes on Cancer ng Pinas.
Look at that. They zoned out Cancer ng Pinas.
Yeah.
It's a very good. It's a very good block. And that from above.
They're communicating well.
Yeah, they
all
are.
all eyes on Cancer ng Pinas.
Oh my
but
God!
Trafalgar
Stephen
won't
X
be able
again
to-
going for eat like Alpha here.
Eat like Alpha.
Like Alpha.
The puns.
And
Yeah.
Well, right now, I mean, Zodiark has. I mean, has the potential to be a snowball quite easy right
Well,
now.
it already is.
I mean, they can still.
Look at that engage again. Then
Look at
from
from
above
above, a
goes
double.
out, hits a double. Trafalgar just stood there. Cancer ng Pinas ran away from that one, and he's trying to pull off a 1v2 here, but Ezreal comes in to
Oh
save
my
the
God.
day. Good Vanguard. Cancer ng Pinas ignored. Oh, but got spotted by Stephen X. Stephen X kills the Goet, and now Eat Like Alpha. Looks like Alpha is gonna be dinner for Team Zodiark, and it is an ace. No, it's not an ace. Grace was able to spawn.
Oh, Stephen is
Respawn.
really feeling the Sky right now. I mean, he's very aggressive. He has the confidence.
Feeling the sky.
Yeah, feeling the
Feeling
sky. I mean, he knows there's a Vanguard waiting just in case he goes too low. So very good confidence right now coming in from Stephen with a Sky here.
you have a 1-9 square.
And given that
You
Sky
will be
was
confident.
given that Sky was nerfed, I mean Sky here is so dominating still, even with a nerf during
I
the
think
patch.
Stephen X, from all the games that he played or
Mhm.
I've watched, he's really a good Sky player. Hence the Sky ban last time, the last match.
Mhm.
Well, I understand why VG Saints banned the Sky,
We
but
can't
Baron was able to go.
Can't wait for the monocle from Josh though. I mean, he's almost done with the monocle here in
The two Tyrants monocle. There's always two.
I don't know how Gwen will survive that boomer shots.
Yeah, and I'm also quite surprised why Gwen didn't pick up a tension bow instead he went for a sorrow blade. But
Ooh.
hold that thought. They go into Joshi Sue. Joshi Sue was able
Oh my
saved
God,
by the
that triple stun.
fountain with the active camo.
Oh my God, he dies though.
deleted, and it's a 2v2 in the Zodiark's territory. Stephen X just comfortably casting that forward barrage it was a nice banger just in time to save Stephen X and Trafalgar.
That was a very
just
good stun
going in.
though.
No.
They just weren't able to capitalize on that triple stun from Josh.
Yeah, it was really aggressive. I didn't even see the active camo because it was hidden in the
Yeah.
tri-brush.
That was a very good one.
Alright, I
Again,
said just low.
you were just talking about a while ago how Cancer and Pinas went for the Sorrow Blade instead of a Tension Bolt. I mean, in times you'd want to go with a Sorrow Blade, but look at this. I mean, you have a Kestrel and a Sky who's very squishy.
Yeah.
So the Tension
Tension Bolt
Bolt
would have been
really
great.
fantastic here.
And if you pick up the tension bow at 7 minutes or 6 minutes, or actually you should pick up the tension bow at 4 minutes, but it would still work for the Zodiark's competition if you pick up the tension bow. So I'm wondering, so what is that?
No, that's a breaking point.
So a break. I'm not exactly sure about the breaking point because you're not even lasting long
Yeah.
enough to sustain anything. But there goes
Ooh, a very bad stream from Josh here
divine
though. But
intervention.
he's gonna survive anyway, and oh my god, Eat Like Alpha is getting bursted down very fast.
Look
And
at that, just
Stephen is
Stephen
keeping
X.
them busy here, but
Stephen X is just like a annoying distraction. It's like a fly. Go in and go out and just like keep
Ooh, the
getting
death from
on the
above
floor.
there.
Barrage good, death from above. Ezeret just there. Stephen X is great in that sky. That's all I can say.
I mean now
Pick up
and
the
now for
kill on
Zodiark.
Trafalgar. Yes, Cancer and Pinas. Will he push this? Push for a double kill. Aces high. Misses by a mile.
It's in the air. I think Josh here has to work better with the position though. I mean, he's getting caught out a lot as a Kestrel.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's what they have to work on here. I mean, Josh picking up 3 deaths already.
Yeah. He should let Ezeret and Stephen X be the distraction and just
Again, a
want
bit-
to stay. When you're a Kestrel with the Sky and Arden, you just want to stay in the back, land those glimmer shots, and those auto attack if you can reach it. And so far,
I mean, again, a bit questionable here in terms of the item pooling of Cancer and Pinas. I mean, he's still going with that usual Sorrow Blade and Breaking Point, not adapting to the enemy build, just like the Vox a while ago with the
yeah.
Shiv.
I'm not really sure about the breaking point. He couldn't even get like 4
There goes Hold That
stacks
Thought, but
in.
Stephen X again is getting engaged by VG Saints. I mean, there's so
And
much
divine
potential here for
intervention.
VG Saints if you just look at the comp.
Yeah, only the itemization.
It's itemization like costing them the game. I mean,
How this game is going, I don't think.
oh my god, Cancer and Pinas lands very carelessly
and
right
a
there.
good goblet. Alpha gets stunned. Stephen X just dealing
Oh, I'm
damage
loving this
from
Josh very
outside.
far. It's a very good position right now for Josh here.
There's a turn of side. Ezeret is getting low. It's a crucible. Stephen
Oh my god,
X,
is it-
Suri strike.
But they get Alpha in return here. And Josh is
It
still
was a
very close.
suicidal Suri strike from Sky.
That's the same thing from Eat Like Alpha here. I mean, he lands straight to the turret. I mean, both teams making errors. Key players are
Yeah.
making errors here. And here, Josh, you have to be careful with this Josh though. They're not respecting his glimmer shots in this distance.
Joshy still has no
Oh,
mana.
here goes the heal again. That's the heal we're looking for.
Divine
400 is so low,
intervention.
right? Remember, it was so huge.
Yeah, but it can
that-
only do much if you're gonna get bursted faster than 3 seconds. Then divine intervention wouldn't do.
Look at this now.
anything
Josh has attention, but
but to sustain. There goes
Ooh.
the death from above, sidestep from Cancer ng Pinas. Stephen X clearly wants Trafalgar while Ezeret is distracting Cancer ng Pinas. Just went for the turret. Bad decision.
I'm not so sure if, like, I mean, he committed too much in the turret. I mean, that's not the best.
He did. He
Yeah,
did.
he did. I mean, that's why, I mean, I don't think that's the best decision. Going for the turret. In return, you die, right?
Now
And
Alpha
Like
here
Alpha,
is
helpless.
going to get chased. He was going for the gold miner alone with
Yeah, he
all
was.
3 of the Zodiark and available ward
Look at your Josh
mining there.
with the tension goal here. I don't know how.
We just basically hand the miner to hand-free gold.
I don't know how
to
fast
Zodiark.
Cancer ng Pinas will survive with his tension boom pick up from Josh, and now he has 2 monocles.
Well, Anyway, win condition for VG Saints here, because this is my bet, right?
I
VG
don't think there's
Saints.
any right now. I mean, if you're just realistic, I mean, looking at these items, there's really no way for VG Saints to come back. I mean, Cancer and Finesse made a vital mistake of going.
Well,
this
if
field.
Zodiark makes mistakes,
Yeah,
just
I mean,
like how Stephen X came in,
I mean, they will. If, I mean,
dove in
if
the
they,
back.
if they dive in straight to the turret without doing anything, that would be a good case for VG Saints. But that's not the case right now. And Stephen X,
Oh,
not
a
afraid.
death from above to zone again. Look at that forward barrage. It is doing the work. Suri strike just to close in the gap, the distance, and Crystal Sentry here will fight to help VG Saints. Crystal Sentry will go down here as fast as 1, 2, 3. And Ace's high actually lands on Stephen X, but Stephen X was too far.
Oh my God, very
Alpha
good.
couldn't follow up, and Ezra spots them. They kill Gwen and Alpha all alone again.
I think
Frostburn and a good death from above.
that was a very good call for Ezra there. I mean, I think he
Yeah,
felt
yeah,
like that
yeah.
VG Saints were backing up, so he rushed in. Built
Maybe
Warthrogs.
because of the sound, the auditory cue. When someone is going back, you hear
Yeah.
the auditory
Yeah.
cue. Well, that is a mistake.
Well played.
and
That's well played.
VG says they could have like went back to the turret and just safely recalled home, but they decided to like just there without any crystal sentry. Okay.
And right now, I mean, VG Saints, I mean, they have the items that they need, key items. I mean, Cancer has the monocle right now, so
Yeah.
I think that will
Two Tyrants Monocle.
help him at least deal some damage. But with this Arden,
Yeah, look at how Ezra prioritized the war threads.
yeah, you want to chase down
Yeah,
a Gwen
I
who's
mean,
using Escadado.
I mean, usually at like the 12-minute mark, you have level 2 boots, but given that
But they has all that thought, and there's gonna be the final clash. I believe
oh,
so.
it is a stun, but Cancer na Pinas. Look at that, he just gets deleted amidst the death from above. It really was a death from above. Divine intervention couldn't last that long, didn't connect,
I
and
believe
it is
this is the
and the
final clash
Kraken.
before actually going
The
for
final push.
The final push. This Kraken is gonna go all the way straight.
Well, going back to what I was saying, I really admire how Ezra prioritized picking up that war threads for the gap closer, the mobility. Look at that at 15 minutes or at 12 minutes. Both Sky and Kestra only did pick up a level 1 boot,
And
but
also-
you know you need movement speed, especially when you have Grace and an Alpha.
I love this pick from Ezra though. An all wave gauntlet. I mean, you're already you can
Yes,
easily
no way!
you can easily kill them, and you want to make it worse for them
Well,
by buying
Grace is
an
gonna
all
be
wave.
Grace is gonna be useless aside from Benediction and Holy Nova.
And I'm sure Grace hasn't noticed yet that there is an all wave gauntlet. He's gonna get surprised with this all wave gauntlet.
Yeah, this is the most underrated roam item ever.
But it receive a significant buff. I mean, 200 gold cheaper.
Yeah.
200 gold cheaper.
Hey guys, use it and one shot, one kill goes out. Lands to
It's about 30%.
Alpha. Oh, look at that. Forward barrage again. And it was a bit of a late block to Cancer ng Pinas. And Divine Intervention saved him. Grace suffered for it. Will go back home. But look at that damage. They clearly want to siege eat like Alpha. And, oh, they got a triple man stun. Joshi Shu is getting low. And holy shield. Holy shield hits. And it is Chase Ezra just prolonging the clash for Stephen X here, just a distraction. Stephen X just comfortable with
But no,
that
this
Kraken
Kraken-
doing the work.
Just focus on the Kraken here. I mean, they're
And
gonna win
they-
no matter what happens.
Yeah, this is a game. Well, congratulations to Zodiark for winning this game against VG Saints. GG, well played. Some cinematic value.
Cinematic value. The Kraken shouting at the Vein Crystal.
Yes, and Alpha Dancing. See Gwen with the aces high.
Now, item-wise here, I mean, they corrected the draft this time. I mean, it was a
Yes.
good draft composition for me.
Agreed.
Now it's the item
The item.
choice here that costed them the game.
It's a bit out of the meta.
Yeah. I mean, 2 patches before this would be very good build. But right now.
I personally think, man, analyzing the game, that the game could have turned around for them if they invaded early on with the Sky. Because you have a Grace and you have the Alpha. It's a bit tanky enough for the Sky. You have the gap closer.
Also, I think Trafalgar could have opted for an Echo. I mean, we saw a while ago how Alpha was surviving very long, right?
Yeah.
I mean, if you had an Echo also, I mean, that's gonna double the life of Alpha. And I think that could have also, helped them.
But it was too damage for them still with the double range comp.
Yeah,
The
so
OP
much damage.
range, the Kestrel
And
Glimmer
you have to give
shot,
props to
and-
Stephen. I mean, he was really feeling the sky there. And
Yeah,
he was very
feeling the
confident.
sky.
Feeling the sky.
Anyway, don't forget to like Mobile Esports Arena at Facebook and follow us on Twitch. We broadcast here. And the YouTube channel ISGD at YouTube at MeSA Official. Okay, so guys, we'll be right back. We'll be taking a short break. Be with you soon again.